It's time for another transfer video. This time we're going to look at Raheem Sterling. He's been linked with Chelsea. We're going to simulate a few seasons and see how he gets on at Chelsea. Like the video, guys, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this one. Hello and welcome to another video, guys. Welcome to another transfer special. We're going to simulate Raheem Sterling going to Chelsea. We've simmed a season ahead already, so let's get into this one. How is young Sterling? I say young Sterling. He's not even young anymore. He's like quite experienced. But yeah, he's still at Man City. Oh, sorry, at Chelsea from Man City. He's on the transfer list. He's on the transfer list. I don't know why. That's confused me. He's not even started a single league game for Chelsea. What the heck has happened here? 11 sub-appearances. He only started 2 games. He started 2 games. They came third in the league. And he's not even played. What has happened here? Okay, so looking at it here, they're not playing any wingers at all. Right. Interesting. That's very, very, very confusing. We're going to go over to the Chelsea squad here and look at the appearance-wise. How did he do? He did very, very badly. Only Timo Werner, the third-choice goalkeeper, and yeah, that was it. That was it. That's the players who did worse than him. There's not really a lot to look at there. Okay, fair enough. He got 1 goal all season. Let's go for the year and see if he's done any better. Okay, we're 1 year in the future. We're in 2024. Let's have a little look at Sterling. He's even at... No, he's not out there. He's joined Man United. He's joined Man United. He's done very well at Man United, actually. He's still an elite winger at 29 years old. Okay, 34.5 million deal. That's actually pretty good. He started 29 league games that year and scored 9 goals, 47 appearances overall, 12 goals, 8 assists. That's pretty good, averaging a 7.49 in the league and a 7.37 overall. Let's just quickly scroll through this and see how he gets on. They are in the Champions League. That's good. They did lose the Super Cup. Sterling did play. They lost to Liverpool. Sterling's ex-club. He's now played for Liverpool, Man City and Man United. Probably the only player to ever do that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. So they lost to Barcelona in the Champions League. They didn't win the Premier League, by the way. They came 4th. So they qualified for Champions League. Again, not too shabby. Champions League, they're through. I'm assuming they'll go through that. Yeah, they've flown through that. They've gone through the EFL Cup quarter-final. Did Sterling get a goal there? He did. Against Chelsea as well. His old club. He's beat them to it. Where did Chelsea come in the league that year? 2nd. Okay, they're still better. Through the Carabao Cup again. Champions League, they're definitely through that. Yeah, I'm confident they're through that. Quarter-final, they won there. They then won in the semi-final and then lost on penalties in the next leg. They did beat Cardiff 2-0 in the FA Cup 3rd round. And let's have a little look. Beat Bournemouth in the FA Cup. Beat Inter Milan. And then beat West Ham in the final. Sterling did play. He's already got a trophy. That's absolutely lovely. They are out of the FA Cup, though. They lost to Middlesbrough. 3-2 away from home. That's a very poor result, considering Middlesbrough finished 12th in the Championship that year. Whereabouts are they now? Did they go through the Champions League? No, they went out on that on penalties as well. Or did they? No, they won it on penalties. It's done that thing again where it's red and penalties, yeah. They're through that. But then they are out to Manchester City, his old club. Not his former club, his previously club before that. And there, it's going to be a poor end to the season for Man United there. 3 losses in the league. No winning 5 there. And then they did end up getting something back at the end of that. Not too bad. I'm assuming he's nowhere near the Ballon d'Or. I can only imagine he's not near the Ballon d'Or because he's not played that well. Yeah, nowhere near it. Okay. 2024 is done. Let's go to 2025 and see if he can add to that Carabao Cup win. Okay, we are in the year 2025. Hopefully Sterling is still at Man United. Imagine if he moved again. That would be rather incredible. He didn't. And my God, look at the price. That's a big gap there. 47 to 142 million. Interesting. Okay, did Man United win the league? No, they didn't. They come 4th again. Chelsea come 2nd again. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, let's have a little look and see. Wait, did I just see Frankie de Jong? Frankie de Jong has joined United on this. Interesting. Okay, Raheem Sterling here. 34 games, 9 goals, 1 assist, averaging a 7.1. Overall, 37 games, 12 starts, 15 goals, only 1 assist, which is quite poor, to be honest with you. Averaging a 7.15 overall. Did Manchester United win anything, though? Could Sterling push them to anything? Obviously, they didn't win the Premier League. They're through the FA Cup, or the EFL Cup 3rd round. They then win, loss, draw in the Champions League. Win. So they're definitely through their Champions League group. That's good. Beat Hull in the FA Cup. There's some great form in the league here as well. That early stage of the season. To be fair, actually, only 1 loss. Very, very interesting. Okay, how are they going to get on now? Beat Hull in the FA Cup, beat Brentford in the 4th round, beat PSG at home in the first knockout round, and then they lost to Bournemouth in the FA Cup 5th round. That's not ideal. They're out of the FA Cup already. And then they beat PSG again, so they're into the quarterfinals. How will they get on? They beat Barcelona away from home and then beat them at home as well. Did Sterling get involved in any of this? He played, didn't score. Semi-final now. Beat Chelsea at home, his former club. He's joined them and he scored as well. Reece James sent off in the 2nd minute. And then they lost 4-0 away from home, so they're out of the Champions League. Oh, that's painful. And yeah, so no trophies this year. We will check the Ballon d'Or. I know he hasn't won it because you can just tell he hasn't because he hasn't played that well. Nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Right, on to 2026. How old is Sterling getting now? He must be 30 at this point, I believe. Yeah, 30 years old. I wonder how long he'll go. Let's find out how long. 2026, here we come. Okay, here we are in 2026. Raheem Sterling is still at Manchester United, and it looks like he's had a very good year. Averaging a 7.46 in the league. Overall, 7.43. Not much worse than his league performances. He played 50 games, 49 starts, 1 sub-appearance. He got 18 goals and 4 assists. Not too shabby at all. Did Man United win the league with him there? They didn't. They come 2nd, and his old club Chelsea actually managed to win the Premier League. Very, very unfortunate. You do love to see Norwich getting relegated. The game's keeping it consistent. But how did they get on in this season? Zaha's testimonial, that's a very interesting one. Zaha did score in that as well. Lost to Bayern, oh my God, they're out of the Carabao Cup in the 1st round of their, or 3rd round, but their 1st round. They lost to Bayern. Beat Dynamo Kiev, beat Olympiacos, beat Olympiacos again, beat Dynamo Kiev, and then beat Bayern. So they are through the Champions League group. FA Cup 4th round. Yes, they beat Ipswich. You love to see that. Sterling getting on the score sheet as well. Can they go any further? They can. They beat Coventry in the 4th round. They then lost to Roma. 3-0 away from home. That's a big loss. I don't think they're going to come back from that. Surely not. They're through the FA Cup 5th round. They beat Tottenham on penalties. And then they've won against Roma 1-0, and that is not going to be enough, so they're out of the Champions League. The FA Cup is their only thing they can get, and they've lost out in that as well. A quarter-final loss to Arsenal, and yeah, nothing really happening there. Nothing good anyway. So we're going to go check the Ballon d'Or again. And again, nowhere near it. It's the same 3 people. Mbappe, Haaland, Pedri. You might sprinkle a little Phil Foden in there as well. But yeah, no Raheem Sterling. And I think that's probably his lot. I don't think he'll be getting a Ballon d'Or at this rate. So the best he can hope for is some domestic and maybe a European trophy. So let's go on till 2027. Righty-ho then, we are in 2027, that is me, Looney Hoon. It's quite scary that I'll be 36 at that age, that is very scary. Okay, so Raheem Sterling is still at Manchester United, he's not for sale, he's still an indispensable player at the ripe age of 32, and he looks like he's played a lot of games, so let's dive into them games. He did play all 38 league games, 3 sub-appearances, 35 starts, 9 goals, 2 assists, 54 games in total, and he started 50 of those, 14 goals, 3 assists. Very, very good. Did they win the Premier League though? No, they didn't, but they did get top 4 once again. So not too shabby. I just want to have a quick look and see where he is playing. I mean, he's not starting at the minute, so I'm assuming though he's playing here on the left-hand side and Fernandes and Sancho are there. Okay, let's see how they get on in the game. Not a bad start. A 3-0 loss to Liverpool in the first game of the season. They beat Benfica, drew with Bayern, and beat Besiktas twice. They did go through the EFL 3rd round, and they lost in the 4th round to Liverpool. So they've lost twice to Liverpool already this season, before we're even in November. Beat Besiktas, beat Bayern, lost to Chelsea, beat Benfica, so they're definitely through the Champions League group. So we're going to scroll a little bit further. Beat Watford in the FA Cup 3rd round. Beat Middlesbrough in the 4th round, and then they beat Salzburg. Salzburg making it to the knockouts, very impressive, and Man United beating them 2-0 away from home, putting them strong favourites for the next leg. Beat Cardiff 4-0 in the FA Cup, and then beat Salzburg 4-0 in their home leg. Raheem Sterling did get on the score sheet, so they're through to the quarter-final, and then they beat Sunderland in the FA Cup quarter-final as well. They then played Man City and lost 2-1 in the quarter-final first leg. Dominic Calvert-Lewin getting on the score sheet. Raheem Sterling did play. How are they going to get on at home? Only a 1-goal deficit. They could win this and go through. And they did go through. They went through on penalties, beating the Manchester derby. And they go through to the semi-final. So they've got a semi-final of the FA Cup and a semi-final of the Champions League to come. Okay, so the next game is... Oh, they lost in the FA Cup semi-final to Chelsea, Sterling's ex-club. He did play. He got an 8.1 as well, so he must must have done quite well in that game, but they just couldn't get over the line into the FA Cup final. But they still do have a Champions League semi-final. How will they do? Let's have a little look. Okay, no, they went out. What? Okay, they lost on penalties. It's done that thing again. So they obviously lost 2-1 in that leg. 1-2-1 in that leg. But then they lost on penalties. Rashford and Pino did miss. No one's missed for Man City. Wow, only one person scoring. So Man United scored 1 out of 3 penalties. That's poor. Okay, so another trophy this season. Well done, Raheem. You're not doing great at the minute. I'm going to be honest. Goretzka getting in there and Lukaku getting out the young guns, Pedri and Haaland, but still no Raheem Sterling. He's no closer, and I think he's 32 at this point, and I don't think he's going to be able to get back into the side. I really, really don't. Oh, I say the side, and he's not going to get anywhere near the Ballon d'Or. He's really, really not. He's 32 years old. Is something special going to happen? I don't know. Let's go to 2028 to find out. Okay, we are in 2028. Sterling is still going strong. Doesn't look like he's going to retire at any point either, but he's not played as many games. Let's see how he's actually done. 24 games in total. That's basically half of last year. It's basically half of last year. Only 18 starts in the league. 6 goals, 2 assists in them 24 starts and 8 sub appearances. Really not very good. Man United getting 3rd in the league as well, so still no titles for them. Look, nowhere near. All clubs have been blue since so far in this save. Chelsea, the only team not to win it, apart from Man City. That's mental. But how did Man U get on? Did they get any trophies? Let's go and find out. They did beat Porto in the Champions League, beat Leeds in the EFL Cup, beat Wolfsburg, beat Antwerp, beat Wickham in the EFL Cup 4th round, beat Antwerp and Wolfsburg again. Sorry, no, they drew with Wolfsburg. So they're definitely through that group. Their Champions League, they sailed through it this time as well, so we don't need to see that. They've beat Watford 4-0 in the EFL Cup quarter-final, and then they've lost in the semi-final first leg to Chelsea. Sterling really struggling to beat them. He's not even playing, to be fair. He's not even on the... He is on the bench, sorry. But he's not even getting off the bench. They beat Burton in the FA Cup, and they are out of the Carabao Cup to Chelsea. Unfortunately, how can they get on in the rest of the competitions? And they're out of the FA Cup against Southampton. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. That is really poor. They are still in the Champions League, though, so they've still got that chance. For now, they've just lost 2-1 to Milan away from home. Can they turn it around? No, they can't. They lost the home leg as well. So it's going to be another trophyless season for Mr. Raheem Sterling. And I don't think he's got much time left, guys. The same young 3 again. Musiala's in there this time, though. Sterling now, he's got to be 33. Yeah, 33 years old. He'll be 34 in December, in 6 months. So, yeah, we're going to go to 2029. Is he going to be at Man United? Is he going to be retired? I don't know, because he's not playing many games anymore. Okay, here we are in the year 2029. Raheem Sterling still at Man United, not worth a lot anymore, and he's 34 years old. He's played a few more games this year, but a lot of them off the bench, which is quite surprising. He actually had quite a good average rating last year. I didn't actually mention that, but he did well. But that's probably because he didn't play in as many games. 19 starts, 27 sub-appearances. Only started 15 league games, but he got 4 goals, 7 assists in that time. Man United, they've dropped out of the top 4 as well, so they won't even be in the Champions League next year. How do they get on in the rest of the competitions? Okay then, so as you can see, they beat Barcelona in the Champions League, beat Leicester in the Carabao Cup, beat Rangers, beat Rennes, beat Man City in the EFL 4th round, lost to Rennes, and then beat Rangers, so they're definitely through in that Champions League group. How else can they get on? They drew with Barca in the final group game, lost to Chelsea away in the EFL Cup quarter-final, Sterling not getting off the bench again. Let's have a look. They've only got the FA Cup and the Champions League to go. FA Cup, they're through against Brentford. Drew with Chelsea in the 4th round, so we're going to go to a replay there. And they drew with Leipzig away from home in the Champions League, so they've got to be favourites to go through there as well. Lost to Chelsea in the 4th round of the FA Cup, so Champions League or bust. It is Champions League or bust. And they're through. They won 4-0 at home, saving their bacon there. They're into the quarter-final. Who will they get? Roma, and they beat them 1-0 at home. And 3-1 away from home. So they're into the semi-final of the Champions League, where they draw Man City and lose 2-1 away from home. But the tie is not dead. Okay, now it is, because they lost 4-2 at home as well. So it's another trophyless season from Raheem Sterling. We're not even going to check the Ballon d'Or. We know he's not won it. He's nowhere near. But yeah, I don't know how long he's got left, guys. Let's go to 2030 and find out. Okay, here we are, 2030. Will Raheem Sterling still be about? He's at Arsenal now. Okay, the first player to move once, or not only once, but twice. That's interesting, because he's played a lot more games this season, and he looks like he's improved a little bit, so let's check him out. So as you can see, he moved to Arsenal for 14.25 million. He has played continental football, but I don't know what one they are in. I'm not sure if they're in the Premier League, the Champions League, or the Europa League 2. I don't know. So, as you can see from this, though, he has started 33 league games compared to only 15 last year. He got 10 goals, 6 assists, not bad, and 44 games overall with 4 sub-appearances, 11 goals and 7 assists. A 7.41 average rating. That's pretty good. Let's go check out what Arsenal actually did. Okay, so Arsenal have got that top 4 now. So Arsenal will be in the Champions League, but did they play Champions League football this season? That's the River Plate manager. Love him, by the way. Let's have a little look. They did play Champions League, so Sterling's moved and got Champions League. They've lost in the Community Shield, which is not a great start. They drew with Wolfsburg, beat Wrexham in the 3rd round of the EFL Cup, drew with PSG in the groups, beat Fenerbahce, lost to Man City in the EFL Cup 4th round, beat Fenerbahce, drew with PSG, and then beat Wolfsburg. So I'm pretty sure they've gone through the Champions League group there. They beat Leicester 3-2 in the FA Cup 3rd round. Beat West Brom in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Drew with Barca at home 2-2 in the Champions League. Beat Portsmouth away 2-1 in the FA Cup 5th round. So they're through to the 6th round there. And how did they get on against Barca away from home? They lost 2-1. So no Champions League, unfortunately. Beat Liverpool in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. And then lost to Chelsea. Oh, his ex-club again in the FA Cup semi-final. Chelsea are haunting Sterling at this point. And then obviously we're going to have an absolute trophy this season again. I doubt he got the Ballon d'Or. I doubt he got anywhere near it. No, he didn't. Haaland, Camavinga and Foden. Okay. With Raheem Sterling being, how is he, 35 now, he can't have long left. But then again, he's averaging a 7.4 over 44 games. He might play another few years. We don't know. Let's go to 2031 and see, can he add to his trophy count? I think he's only got the Carabao Cup so far, so it's not been great. Let's go. Okay, then here we are in 2031. Is Raheem Sterling still bopping about? He is, and he's still at Arsenal as well. It looks like he's had a decent season. Let's have a little look. He actually got a higher average rating this year than he did last year as well. Started, 33 games last year in the league? 30 this time. Not too bad. 35 games he played overall in the league, though, last year with 11 goals, 8 assists. That's pretty good. Overall, 45 games, 6 sub-appearances, 14 goals, 11 assists, and averaging a 7.39. He's done very, very well, to be fair to him. Let's have a little look at the Premier League table. Did Arsenal manage to get a league title this season? They absolutely did not, but they did come 3rd. So again, Champions League football, but they haven't won it again. On to how they did in the rest of the season. Beat Austria Vienna, beat Swansea in the EFL Cup, lost to Barcelona, beat Monaco, and they're out of the 4th round to Chelsea again. They really are Sterling's bogey side. Beat Monaco in the Champions League, beat Barcelona at the Nou Camp, a very, very good result, with Sterling getting an 89th minute winner there. Keep going down, Austria Vienna, so they've definitely gone through the Champions League group again. Let's just scroll through. They beat Harrogate in the FA Cup 3rd round, 4-0, and then beat Southampton 1-0 in the 4th round. They then played Bilbao away in the Champions League and won 1-0, so it puts them big favourites to go through to the quarter-finals. They also beat Newcastle 3-1 in the FA Cup 5th round. Have they got in the Champions League? They actually drew 1-1 at home. It's enough to get them through, but it's not the best performance. They beat Sheffield United 2-1 in the FA Cup quarter-final, so they will be having a semi-final. Losing to Real Madrid away 3-2 in the Champions League, and then winning 3-1 at home. A very good result. So they're through to the what is that? That'd be the semi-final of the Champions League. You would have just seen it. They did lose 3-2 in the FA Cup to Arsenal. So to Man City, Sterling's ex-club again. And so there's no FA Cup medal yet again for Raheem Sterling. But we do have a Champions League semi-final. Let's see how they got on in that. A good 1-1 draw to PSG. Raheem Sterling did get the goal. How are they going to get on in France? They lost 3-0. Another trophyless season yet again for Mr. Raheem Sterling. And no Ballon d'Or. The same 3 people again. Well, there's like 5 people in this. There's Haaland, Camavinga, Foden, Musiala and Pedri. But yeah, no trophies again for Raheem Sterling. He can't have much longer left. He really, really can't. He's what, 35 now? 36? Yeah, he's 36 years old now, so I just don't see how he's got much longer left. But he's averaging a 7.39 over 45 games. He's got to be having another season at least. So let's go see how he got on in 2032. Okay, we are here in the year 2032. You may look at the top right hand corner and see that the date is a little bit different. We're not on the 1st of June. Why might that be? So yes, Raheem Sterling is retiring, or is retired. It says he's retired. Not sure when he's actually going to retire. But here, we're going to have a little look and see how he got on in his final season in professional football. He actually did quite well, which is very surprising why they let him go. I can't work it out myself. But yeah, he's played 28 starts, 19 sub-appearances. I think that's very good. 11 goals, 3 assists, averaging a 7.13. So he has declined slightly. But he started 17 league games. He done so well. He done so well. Very confusing to me. I'm assuming what's happened as well. I would assume his contract ran out because apparently he played for Arsenal this season. Obviously, that's gone through. But he's now a free agent. He's not just retired. He's a free agent. So, yeah, it's very interesting. Let's see how Arsenal got on that season, though. Did they do anything? We're going to have to go back and look at it on this. No, they didn't. They got top 4, but that is as good as they could do. Let's have a look how they did in the rest of the competitions. I doubt they won anything, I'm going to be honest. And even if they did, Sterling didn't play a big part. They beat Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League, beat Wimbledon in the Carabao Cup 3rd round, drew with Feyenoord, beat Atletico Madrid, beat West Ham in the Carabao Cup 4th round, beat Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, beat Feyenoord in the Champions League, and beat Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League. So they've flown through the group. Beat Bristol City 4-0 in the AFL Cup quarter-final. Lost in the semi-final first leg to Man City at home. And then lost 3-2 in the away leg. Between that, they beat Preston in the FA Cup 3rd round, which is a good result. So they're through there. Beat Leeds 3-2 in the 4th round. A decent result. Again, into the 5th round they go. They then played Rennes in the Champions League. First knockout round, leg 1 away from home and drew 1-1. Can they do anything? Lorenzo Lucas scoring the goal there as well. Beat Fulham in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Decent. And then beat Rennes again 2-0 at home in the Champions League. So they're through to the quarterfinals. Out in the quarterfinal against Chelsea again. I mean, you kind of had to end it at least once losing to Chelsea or Man City. So no FA Cup. They drew with Milan 2-2 away from home. And then they drew 1-1 in the Champions League. I don't know who went through because as it doesn't actually tell you. Let's have a look. Romero missed for Arsenal while 2 people missed for Milan. So Arsenal go through, I do believe there, which is a great result realistically. So we'll move on there. As you can see, they then drew with Man City 1-1 away from home, which is a good result. And Sterling actually scored at home at the Emirates. Can they get anything? They lost 1-0 and they're out of the Champions League. Another trophyless season for Raheem Sterling. We know he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, but we might as well check it for the last thing. There we go. Jude Bellingham's popped in there now. Jude Bellingham, 28 years old now. Absolutely mad. So there's Raheem Sterling's career, guys. He's the first person to move clubs in an experiment like this. It's very fun. But yeah, I mean, he's had a good season. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely brilliantly. 594 league appearances in his career. 169 goals in the Premier League. Just an absolute monster. 7.32 average rating. Let's have a look at his milestones. Where did he win? What did he win? I mean, broke the England record for most appearances, gaining his 151st cap. So he's England's record player. Well bloody done, Raheem. But we'll scroll down. Let's have a look where the game starts. It would have been around here somewhere, I think. 2021, maybe. He came second in the European Championships that year. Won the FA Cup. Won the FA Cup. Emirates runners-up in that with Chelsea. Runners-up there. No, they're... Yeah, runners-up in the Charity Shield. UEFA Super Cup runners-up again. Oh, my God. Won the Carabao Cup. I think that was his only competition he's won for the whole single thing. It was. Bought by Arsenal. And then he, didn't really do it. He didn't win. He's won 1 trophy in like 7 or 8 years. So it's not good on that aspect. But he is England's record ever holder for caps. So he's done pretty well. And he will go down as a legend in the game. Well, there you go, guys. That is Raheem Sterling's career by FM. He went to Chelsea because that's what the video was, but then he moved to Man United and then he moved to Arsenal. It was all a bit crazy, but he goes down as an absolute baller. Didn't really do that good in terms of trophies, but still, individually, did pretty well. I do hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell so you never miss another video. Also, guys, you can catch me on twitch.tv/LooneyHoon. The link will be in the description. Also, guys, if you hear any transfer rumours, let me know in the comments. What do you want to see? Tell me what people you want to see. And even if it's not a transfer rumour, just let me know and I might do the video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace.